I'm worried about that we named it Worry. Of that.
I'm worried I named
I'm worried
it Worry.
that
Yeah.
I'm worried that
And I
named it
have
Worry.
been worried that I switched it to Worry.
When you were writing your book, did you have any sense that maybe it would get adapted? Was that at all in your head?
Yeah, I think that's the hope. I have always wanted to work in this field and write screenplays, teleplays, work in television. And the book is, I think, a reflection of like what my preoccupations are, which is like how people talk to each other and how they use language to deflect and get closer to each other and push someone away. So I do think that the book is very dialogue heavy, and it's very about the way these two characters communicate that lends itself well to a project like this.
I watched the pilot and I read the book when it came out. I was like, oh yeah, something sounds kind of familiar. And then I Googled and I was like, oh, it's Worry.
That's it.
Okay, but so tell me about, just going from worry to worried.
Well, it's sort of like a many-fold thing. Like Worry to me felt very like literary and I don't know, like kind of stuffy. I think Worried, someone was like, should be called Worried. And I don't know, that just felt a little more right. And also,
the title you were talking about?
oh yeah, sorry. And I also think like what's been helpful is, when you write a book, it's like, that's the book, that's what it is forever. And then doing an adaptation of it, there's this like mental thing you have to do to like, I don't know, figure out what this new iteration of it is going to be. And so personally, it was just easier for me to think like, that was Worry and this is Worried. And there's so much that's the same and that is the heart of the book, but there's so much, new stuff that we're bringing to it and playing with. And
Nicole,
I'm worried about that we named it Worry. Of that.
I'm worried I named
I'm worried
it Worry.
that
Yeah.
I'm worried that
And I
named it
have
Worry.
been worried that I switched it to Worry.
No, I think it works. I think it's great. It pulled me in. Nicole, do you get hit up a lot for directing episodes and things like that? Like, what's your way to sort of filter out and decide what you're going to say yes to? And
I say yes to things I like and I say no to things I don't like.
and what makes you?
I'm fortunate enough.
Do you give everything a fair shot, or will you know instantly?
No, it depends. I mean, I like to read on paper, so I'm guilty of printing out 30 pages first.
Single or double-sided?
Double-sided because of the paper,
Yeah,
of course.
save the environment.
And then if I like it, I'll print out more. But sometimes I feel like, well, if it's a friend or really well recommended, I'll read the whole thing. I'm a nice person.
Of course.
She's really nice.
What was it about the pilot that like hooked you?
Well, first, just the idea really got to me, and then read the pilot after I heard the idea, and just loved the script. It was a great script, really funny and touching and real. It felt like it could be one of my movies in a way.
What is everyone here does everyone here have a sister? Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all do.
Yeah.
Does Devin?
Wow.
Does Devin have a sister?
Devin has a brother.
That's pretty cute. He's not here, but he's
Devin boss says he's great.
what compare contrast everybody's time as a sister to these sisters? What is this like? What's familiar about this sisterhood?
I mean, sisterhood is traumatic. And that's why, like, people have said, oh, yeah, it seems like they really hate each other. They don't hate each other. They love each other, but they don't know how to show that love or give that love because they're mad at things that have happened to them in their childhood together.
And I deal with that with my family. Just say I. Yeah, I. Yeah, no, truly. I deal with that, still with my sisters.
First order and, my sister, go through stages and, but we're always there for each other. I think, like you can be brought up in the same household, but each person has a different experience and that lives with us, for our lives.
I feel like the Taylor Swift song sort of took eldest daughter discourse into like a direction on the internet that it didn't need to go, but I do feel like it is still a real thing, like being the eldest daughter and all, I guess what you were saying,
haven't
birth
heard-
order.
I know you're not going to believe me. I haven't heard that song.
My name.
But I'm
It's
aware that
about
there
being
is.
Are you guys
eldest daughter.
all the
I'm the
eldest?
I'm
oldest.
the eldest, yeah.
So is Alex.
No, youngest.
I'm the youngest too.
Oh.
I'm young.
You are. Okay.
Really?
I swear to God.
A sweat.
What did you, so were you guys always going to be the sisters that you play, or was it kind of like figuring out who's best?
I read for Jules, and then don't know what happened.
Yeah, I read.
You didn't
for-
get that part.
No, I know.
I read for Poppy.
I'm
Right.
and then Jules,
yeah.
and then
They have so
I'm
much in
Jules and
common.
she's Poppy.
Yeah.
It just seemed clear.
Yeah, I feel like I have things in common with both of them.
Mhm.
So I was kind of like, whatever.
Yeah,
I'll play Poppy.
absolutely. Yeah, I mean they're very relatable. They're hard. They're hard girls to love, and they're also hard girls to not love.
Well put.
You know?
I feel like something that's really cool about Sundance these past couple of years is the episodic, that sales market that doesn't really seem like it was happening before. And I'm curious, especially like having gone through a similar process with films, like what's the experience been like for you? What does it feel like an exciting way to now make television in the same way, or is it?
It's just a short movie to me, really, and I'm glad that Sundance is accepting it.
It isn't a short film though. There's a separate category for that.
Yeah, totally.
That's not what this is.
Yeah.
Right. It's not a short film. It's
Yeah.
a TV show. But
Yeah, it's episodic.
no, it's
Yeah.
great that Sundance is doing this.
Absolutely.
Questions I'm asking everybody. Oh my God, I wrote down. Wait, Rachel, did you get invited to a Salt Lake City Volsic?
No, I've
party?
really been
I saw-
trying. If any of you are familiar with my work, you know I'm obsessed with Salt Lake City Housewives. I've gotten DM responses, but no information that's helpful.
Wait, how did you know that she's
Instagram.
I looked her up on. I looked at her Instagram.
Yeah, it's been a disaster.
You put it out in the universe, which usually means it comes back to you.
It
but
hasn't.
It hasn't yet.
And one of them follows me and their husband. So I'm like, guys,
Hello.
what?